With a reassuring smile, her friend urged her, "Pour from the river, my friend. Don't be scared. This will bring you all the..." In the tranquil village of Mwenye, there lived a young man named Kwabena. He had grown up in this community, where everyone knew each other's joys and sorrows. Kwabena's heart had always belonged to Akua. His childhood love and their enduring affection eventually led to a joyful marriage, filled with dreams and the promise of a bright future. After 3 years of harmonious matrimony, Kwabena and Akua decided it was time to start a family. Their hearts were filled with anticipation, yearning for the laughter and joy that only a child could bring. Their prayers were answered when they were blessed with a beautiful baby daughter, Abena. Her arrival brought immeasurable love and warmth to their home, filling it with laughter. However, from the very beginning, Abena's health was fragile, casting a shadow of worry over their happiness. They cherished every moment with their precious child, watching her grow with love and hope for a bright future. Akua, despite her married life, had a fondness for making friends, and was known throughout the village for her warm smile and open heart. She shared her joys and sorrows with her many friends, unaware that one of them harbored jealousy and ill will. Kwabena, a loving and caring husband, had often expressed his concern to Akua about her expanding circle of friends. He told her, "Honey, I should be your best friend and confidant. We should face life's challenges together." But Akua, in her youthful exuberance, was reluctant to heed his words. One fateful day, as Abena's health worsened, Akua confided in her friends, including the one who secretly envied her. This friend, fueled by jealousy and malice, whispered dark advice into Akua's ear. She spoke of a cursed river hidden deep within the jungle, a place where troubled souls found solutions to their problems. She promised Akua that a visit to this river would not only heal Abena but also resolve all their issues. Reluctantly, Akua brought this proposition to Kwabena, who categorically refused, having heard tales of the cursed river's misfortunes. He implored Akua not to listen to her friend's malicious advice. However, Akua, driven by her stubbornness and influenced by her envious friend, decided to visit the cursed river in secret. In the dead of night, she carried her ailing baby and followed her scheming companion to the accursed waters. As they reached the river, a feeling of fear washed over Akua. With a reassuring smile, her friend urged her, "Pour from the river, my friend. Don't be scared. This will bring you all the solutions you need in life." Fear clenched at her heart as she hesitantly poured from the river, and then reluctantly drank the water from the sinister river. It was too late for her to turn back. When they returned to the village, Akua acted as though nothing had happened. Kwabena, unable to discern the truth, could only watch in silence. That night, a thunderstorm of unparalleled ferocity descended upon the village. The winds howled, and objects within their home began to move of their own accord. Terror gripped their hearts. Amidst the chaos, Abena began to cry uncontrollably, a cry that sent shivers down their spines and no parent should ever have to hear. Akua held her baby in her arms, helpless and terrified, while Kwabena tried to calm her. Villagers, roused by the commotion, rushed to their home to find the couple in distress, their dying child in their arms, and tears streaming down Akua's face. The horror that unfolded that night would haunt them all. By morning, Abena had passed away, leaving a void in their hearts that would never heal. Akua, her eyes clouded with grief and guilt, began to suspect the truth. It must have been the water from the cursed river that had taken her child's life. But she couldn't bring herself to confess this to her husband, whose love and trust had been shaken to the core. In the midst of her mourning, Akua's envious friend arrived and, seeing the tragedy that had befallen them, couldn't contain her malicious thoughts any longer. She cried out, "It's her! She's the one who took my baby's life." The villagers were stunned and bewildered, unable to comprehend the accusation. Akua's friend proceeded to confess her own jealousy and the manipulative actions she had taken, which had ultimately led to this tragic outcome. With remorse in her voice, she admitted, "I didn't force her to go to the river. Why should she have all the good things in life? I wasn't happy that Akua seemed to have it all, but I never thought it would lead to this. She agreed to go to the river, but I can't bear the guilt of what's happened," she said. Kwabena, heartbroken and devastated, looked at Akua with a mixture of sorrow and anger. "Honey," he said softly, "I told you to make me your best friend, but you didn't listen. Look at the situation we find ourselves in." The entire village was left reeling from the shocking revelation, a poignant reminder of the consequences of misplaced trust and the dangers of jealousy. Akua and Kwabena, united in their grief, vowed never to let outside influences come between them again. Their love, though scarred by tragedy, continued to demonstrate their strength and dedication to each other.